Hello, hello, I am Nikole and welcome back to the channel. We are here to get into more singles, albums, and moments of 2022. So let's go ahead and run it back. I think we've learned a lot this year from a few artists that being the leader of the pack comes with a lot of challenges. This year, Burna Boy dropped his album Damani and kept up the flag for Afrobeat music. A lot of people thought that Afrobeat was gonna come in and just be a wave and disappear, but it has lasted and it keeps climbing the charts with artists like Wizkid, Arya Starr, and Tim's, and of course, Burna Boy. I think this album was perfect for his trajectory. I think he did a lot more of like mixing mainstream sounds with the Afrobeat production that we expect. And one thing about Burna Boy, his music is always gonna come with a good story, a good message, and a bit of motivation. Some of my favorites from the project were Vanilla, Solid, and Cloak and Dagger. Another artist that has had many challenges to keep getting through is our girl Megan Thee Stallion. She let out a lot of that aggression on her single Plan B. Plan B was Megan's Little Kim style diss track that she dropped this year. And even beyond it being a diss track, it's the typical Megan song that tells women to choose themselves over a man, which happens to piss people off a lot. I don't know why, but she threw a lot of subliminal shots, but of course we all knew where they were targeted. And if I'm being honest, I really wish she wouldn't do that right now, especially because a lot of her situations that she's dealing with are legal battles. I feel like it's starting to cause a lot of additional issues and additional conversation that really pulls away from the magic that Megan has created over the last couple of years. Whatever the situations are, I'm gonna really need her and the team to start to take the Michelle Obama approach. They go low, we go high. We need the conversation to be something else and just let everything else be handled in the courts and let's move along. Because I feel like the shooting situation and the label situation has really cast a dark shadow over the early stages of Megan's career. And since we're here, we might as well get into the ongoing legal battle between Megan Thee Stallion and her label 1501. With the release of her latest project, Traumazine, I think we all, including Megan, are hoping that this wraps up her deal with 1501. But they are desperately holding on to her. Now, if you don't know, the whole lawsuit is beyond petty. Basically, Megan has signed I believe, a 6-project deal with 1501. And they are basically in a battle debating which of these projects were mixtapes and EPs versus actual albums. Now, with rap music, it gets kind of foggy because rappers will release a lot of smaller projects, EPs, and mixtapes. But what I was taught is that if the project is longer than 35 minutes, it counts as an album. The whole start of this situation was messy and uncalled for. I feel like this whole battle is just because Carl Crawford, which is the owner of 1501, is just desperate to keep Megan Thee Stallion on that label so it can stay alive. I mean, she is the most successful artist that comes from that label. And I feel like his feelings got hurt when she signed on to Roc Nation for management and they wanted to take another look at her contract. Obviously, the deal that Megan currently has with 1501 doesn't fully lean in her favor. So she has had to pull a Rihanna basically and just throw out a bunch of music to work her way out of the contract since they don't want to just let her go. And I feel like she's met the requirements of the deal, but the whole legal battle, they have to determine which projects are actually albums. And I feel like this situation should wrap up pretty soon. I feel like they go back into court soon. Hopefully, because baby been going through a lot. All right, y'all, that is it for this episode. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you guys thought about Burna Boy's album, Love Damani. What are y'all hoping to see happen for Megan as she tries to break away from 1501? Do y'all think it's as petty as I think it is? But here on YouTube, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next drop. We'll be back for more singles, albums, and moments of 2022. And I'll catch you in the next one. He's only not my favorite because his tone is a little too unique for my liking. Like, these were our celebrity crushes in middle school and high school, and we just thought they was the finest, most talented thing there ever was. Tiana Major 9 is one of those R&B artists that I definitely feel like is slept on a lot.